I just love seeing all the different kinds of beautiful women.
Dykes on bikes.
Why do you feel it's important, or do you feel it's important to have a dyke march separate from the main gay event? We've been asking this question just to give some insight to our viewers.
Yeah, I think so, especially as the main event gets more commercial and, such a big party and free-for-all. It's to remember sort of political roots and some of the issues that are still going on for women who are marginalized, not only because they're women, but then because they're gay or they're women of color. So It just brings a different dynamic. And as long as it isn't exclusionary and actually encourages people to focus on that particular focus, then it's great. And then everybody culminates on Sunday.
I think there's very few events oriented towards women, and it's really great that there is something that's oriented towards women, and it makes them feel like it's something that's their own, basically.
As much as we're bound together with the men by the fact that we're 10% of the society, women's reality, women's perception, women's lives are always going to be profoundly different. We need a time to just be together with women. It doesn't mean we don't love and respect the men. It means we need time with ourselves.
Thank you.
Celebrate what we are.
Yes, that's good.
I've done a lot of crazy things at Pride weekend. Last Pride, I was on the front
Crazier than this?
Well, last Pride I was on the front page of the Toronto Star the next day, and I wasn't quite totally out to my dad.
Whoops. Okay, well, that wraps up the Dyke March. Back to you, Nina.
Dykes on Bikes, starting the Toronto main event of Pride Day, the parade. It's beginning right now. How are you enjoying the parade so far today?
I think it's wonderful.
You have a favorite float?
Woody's float.
Why Woody's? What'd you like about it?
Hot men and hot music.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate Pride this year?
Because so we don't forget all the people that made it possible for people like me and my generation to come out and not be scared. And I came from a small town in Saskatchewan, and nothing like this could ever happen. And now they're starting their first one only because the big cities were able to do it.
What's your favorite float this year?
My favorite is the one with all the naked guys.
Me too. I'm here with George Hislop. George, they even named a park after you, right?
Yes, I thought that was very sweet of them. That was last year in Pride.
Why did they name that park after you?
I've been in this business for 33 years, right from day one.
Yeah, you're one of the pioneers of the Pride Day, is that right?
Yeah, and I'm only 24, you know.
Work it out, bitch. You look great. Think you're winning some votes today by being out in the Pride Parade?
Well, being with you isn't hurting, that's for sure.
I like you. You've got my vote.
Thank you.
Just tell our viewers a little bit about what you're representing here today?
Well, we with the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, and we are representing our students and the parents of our students.
For two-spirited people, for people that are gay and just proud to be.
We represent EGAL, which is Canada's national lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights group. And we do all sorts of things. We advocate for equality in the courts, in the legislatures. We're fighting to change hate crimes law. We're fighting for equal marriage for same-sex couples, all sorts of things.
I'm representing gay and lesbians parenting together.
Great. And why is that still important today in 2002, in your opinion?
Well, I think for a lot of gay people, when they were coming out, they thought, well, if I'm going to be gay, I can't possibly have children. And I think it's so important to let the community know it is very possible.
Hi, my name is Mistress Patricia Delisha. All right. I'm a dominatrix transvestite. Okay. I beat men for a living.
Maybe you could explain to our viewers a little bit about what TNT is about.
TNT is totally naked Toronto men enjoying nudity. We're a social group for men who like to socialize naked, dancing, bowling, house parties, going to the beach.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate Pride in 2002?
Oh, I think it's very important as we move to a better understanding of each other. I think it's very important that we never take for granted what others have struggled generations and years for. So it's very important today that we still fight for the small things so the big things will be taken from us.